Hello and welcome to Portage District Library's Monarch Waystation. It's the beginning of June 2020 and I just want to do a walk through the garden to take a look at all of the plants, what's in bloom right now, and to check in again later in the summer to see how things have changed. Over here we have Golden Alexander. This is a spring bloomer. To me it looks like yellow fireworks. In this back corner we have a Spicebush. This guy has a lot of space to grow into because he'll be 6 to 10 feet tall and wide when it's full grown. In the back here we have Cleome or spider flower. Just a couple little babies here. These will be beautiful later in the summer with pink blooms. Over here we have one of a couple of sections of Coneflower. No blooms yet, but they're coming. In the back here, these will be very tall, 3 to 6 feet. This is false sunflower. And you can see it's at least as tall as the fence right now in early June, and it will at least double in size before it's done for the year. Over here we have sky blue aster. This is a fall bloomer, so they're very small and just leaves right now. This will be the last plant that will flower in our Monarch Waystation during the growing season. In the front, we have Savannah Blazing Star. This is the dwarf version of Blazing Star. This goes 2 to 4 feet. And later on, I'll show you the larger Blazing Star, the Marsh Blazing Star, which gets quite a bit taller. We add a few annuals into our Monarch Waystation every year that are already flowering to attract the pollinators. These will get much larger as the season goes on. Again, some more coneflower. In the back here we have one of my personal favorites. This is Baptisia or false indigo. We have it in the white color, that's pretty small, and we have two gorgeous 3-year-old false indigo plants at the center of our Monarch Waystation. It's hard to see in the video, but they are surrounded by bees and wasps, dragonflies, all kinds of pollinators, and this is a great early in the growing season flowering plant. Just beautiful, one of my personal favorites. Moving along, we have a plant that's probably familiar to a lot of you. This is Black-Eyed Susan. This is the native variety that grows in Michigan. They're small, but eventually towards midsummer they'll have those beautiful yellow and brown flowers. In the front here we have blue-eyed grass. We have a number of these plants and they are slowly beginning to flower. You can see the pretty little blue flowers on them. And here is the Marsh Blazing Star. This one will get quite a bit taller than the Savannah Blazing Star. These plants are about 3 years old, so they come in quite quickly. In the back we have swamp milkweed. Obviously part of the milkweed family and one of the monarch butterfly host plants. These are still a bit small at this time of the year. We'll give them a little time to catch up and get ready for the monarchs to come. Another member of the milkweed family, this common name butterfly milkweed, has an orange flower. They're quite a bit shorter than some of the other kinds of milkweed, but they're growing in here, ready for those monarchs. In the back we have another tall plant. This is ironweed. This will have a beautiful purple flower midsummer. It also gets quite tall. And again, these are 3-year-old plants, so they are coming in very quickly. In the front here, this is New Jersey tea. These are deciduous shrubs. They only grow about 3 feet tall, and they take a little while to get going. So these are only a year old, planted last year. So we need to give them a little more time to grow full size. Very popular pollinator plant and a host for many different kinds of moths. And we end in the front. Here's the sign for our Echinacea or purple coneflower. There are a lot of different cultivars out there, but these are the native version to Michigan coneflowers. They have a purplish pink flower, and all of the pollinators love them, and the birds like to eat the seeds in the fall when they go to seed. So there is an overview of the library's Monarch Waystation in June 2020. This garden is on the north side of the library, next to Central Cemetery, and along the pathway that connects to the Celery Flats Walking Trail. So next time you're at the library or taking a walk, feel free to stop by the garden, walk through, look at the signs, learn a little bit more about the plants, and see what's in bloom. Thanks so much.